Hello guys, it's a new day here, new video. You can see that today it's a cloudy day. It might rain later, we don't know. And for those of you who are new here, my name is Mariana.
My name is Rodrigo.
And we are building a homestead from scratch here in Brazil. So you all know that for us that live in the countryside who are building a homestead, we face a lot of problems, a lot of difficulties, and we have to face all of them. And one of these problems that we face daily is the road. You can see here, this road is, the grass has taken over everything. And here you can see our neighbor. He has many problems with the grass as well. This is a type of grass called braquiária. It's very common here in Brazil and it's very resistant. And we are going to finally resolve this problem. You know that I'm pregnant at the moment. I'm already at my 6 months of pregnancy, and it's very difficult to be here and not to have access to our car, to our house. We have to walk all the way there. From here to our house, it's like 200 meters, and it would be better if we could get there by car, if we have any emergency or anything. So today I'm going to show you what we are going to do to solve this problem. You can see here behind of me all these rocks, and that's we are going to use to solve our problem here of the road. It's very slippery, and we placed the rocks up here because the truck who brought them was very old and wouldn't be able to go down this hill because it would be impossible for it to come back because it's very slippery at the moment. Our car, who is over there, doesn't get over our house. Can you imagine a truck? It would be even more difficult. So that's why we are going to do this. Rodrigo is going to work here with Bila using a wheelbarrow. He's going to take the rocks and spread all over the road here in the spots that are more difficult. You can see that we have two types of rocks. We have this size, that is, here we call it size number 3. This size, and of this rock we bought 2 trucks, and come here, let me show you the other one. The other type of rock, the other size, is this one. I'm not going to get it because it is too heavy and too big. And this one we bought only 1 truck, and we bought this one
5
because, yes, for this is 5 meters, and this part here is 10 meters of rocks. We bought these big ones because here we have some parts that have flow of water, and it's necessary to use this one because this here, the smaller ones, would just sink, you know. So we are going to use this for the parts that have more water, and this one for the rest of the way. Let me show you here. So Rodrigo has already placed here a few rocks because it was difficult for our car to get here. It was very slippery, it was raining, so he needed to do this. And over there, for those of you who watched the video of the where we did our grocery shopping, you saw that we had to park our car all the way down there because it was raining and the car didn't even get to climb the hill, so we had to stop over there. And here we don't have many neighbors. We have the one neighbor here that doesn't come often. We have one neighbor here. We have 3 neighbors from here to there. Some of them helped buying the rocks that we are going to place that way. But for these rocks that are here, we have to buy ourselves because on the other side we don't have many neighbors. We have one that comes here like once a year, and I don't even know him. I think Rodrigo has seen him once or I don't know. And the other one, the last property hasn't been sold yet, so it's still over there. So we had to buy all by ourselves because for us it's a priority. I have already mentioned that I'm pregnant, and in the next few months I'm going to get into labor, and it's important in case of an emergency or anything. So now we are going back home because I have to show you the things we bought over there. I was right there talking to you, and now I'm going home to show you everything. You can see here that this road it's also bad. This part is all uneven. Sometimes when we have like 4 days of sun, we can park our car here, but it's very difficult. All this construction of our house was done carry everything in a wheelbarrow. Can you imagine how difficult it was? Bila was helping here all along, and him and Rodrigo used to bring all the materials here with the wheelbarrow. And here we have some parts that are more challenging than others. Here, I don't know if you are already hearing the sound of water. Here we have a water stream. We used to get water from here. Look at this. It's clean water. We used to take shower here and this kind of things. And this is one of the parts that we are going to have to place the bigger rocks. Here is already the neighbor's property. Our property is, I'm going to show you when I get closer. But for now we are using this path here because he hasn't built anything. And here we also have a lot of grass. This road was not like this, but because we were focusing on the construction of the house, we didn't have a lot of time to care for this, to maintain this area clean. And so all this grass, this bush grew all over here. But now we are going to have to take care of this before we place the rocks. And here we have some parts that has a flow of water like this. We are going to place the bigger rocks on this part as well. Look at this. This has been difficult. We almost don't pass by here because of all this bush. But we are going to solve this in the next few days or weeks. And here is the front of our property. Before we had a fence here, but when we started working on the pond, the lake, we had to remove it. But we are going to do it again, like here. And here is the entrance of our property. The car we have to pass by here and park over there. And this is the limit of our property. This. We are also going to place a new fence here. And you can see here that we also have a lot of grass that we are going to remove because it's necessary. And now let me go to the house to show you all what we bought. We are already here back home, and I want to show you some of the surprises we got. The first one is we had to buy a little chick. I say we had to buy because what happened? Our neighbor got us a chicken. We showed you in one of the past videos. It's an Índio gigante that is going to grow very big. And the other chickens that we had before, they were beating this chicken very hard. So we have to separate them. We have 2 spaces here. And because of this, we got a new chicken to be a companion for the one who was getting beaten up. But what happened? The one who was being beaten started beating the new one. So now we had to separate in 3 little spaces. Let me show you the new one. The new one is very small. I wanted Rodrigo to get a bigger one, like 1 week or more, but he got this one, and this one is so needy. All the time he wants to, she actually, because it's a female, it's a hen, and all the time she wants to be close to us. And it's difficult because it's so tiny that we are afraid of stepping on it, because sometimes she gets near our feet. So we have to be very attentive. I'm going to put it back here again. And now Rodrigo wants to get more chickens to be a companion for this one, but we are afraid she will start beating up the next one. So it's a challenge. And yesterday something very sad happened, but in the end it was alright. Let me show you. We have 6 chickens here. We bought them very small, very tiny, and that one, the black one, disappeared yesterday. We let them out every day here. They eat, they walk on our property, all the way here, freely. And this one got missing. The 5 chickens came back, and she was the only one that didn't come. And we were looking for her. We walked all over here. We went to the water spring that sometimes they go over there. We went to the way. We asked our neighbors if he had seen her, but nothing. We couldn't find her. And like it was 5 p.m. already when Rodrigo was in the porch here. He was eating a sugar cane. We were out of hope already. We didn't think she would come back, especially because our neighbor, Bila, who sometimes helps us here, he said, "Oh, Rodrigo, I am sure that the hawk got her, because a few days back a hawk got a chicken from him." So we were like, yeah, that is what happened, and we were very sad, but at the end everything was okay. She came back and we are very happy. And now we are not releasing them like all day. We only let them out like 1 hour or 2 hours and watching them, because we don't want the hawk or other animal to get it. And one thing that happened is that we already got the roof that we are going to make the chicken coop. So soon you are going to be seen here. We building the chicken coop for all of them. We are going to build it right over there, which is close to the house, but not so close that the animals like rats and snakes are going to get here. We are going to build a chicken coop, and we are going to place a fence around it so that they have space to walk around and everything. So that's it, and now we are going to show you another surprise. And this is the other surprise.
Guys, I found this fruit.
Look at this.
Look.
It's called tamarillo. It looks like the other tomato that we have that is common.
Delicious.
Very nice fruit. You can see here that is a tomato tree. It's a very nice fruit, has a lot of properties, like it's rich in vitamin A, vitamin C, minerals like manganese, copper, a lot of things, and helps prevent liver problems, helps control the cholesterol and blood pressure.
Brazil.
Yes, it's native from Brazil and it has a lot of benefits. You can see it here. It's the first time we saw this plant here. We didn't know anything about it. We took a picture and we looked it up on the internet to understand more about this fruit. And Rodrigo has been eating here for a while now. He found this fruit while he was grabbing wood for our fireplace for cooking, and it's very close to the house, but we had never seen it before producing. It's the first time that we see it, and we are very happy for that. Did you guys know about this plant, or are you getting to know it just now because of us? Comment here down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to end this video by here. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, to subscribe here if you haven't done it already. And I'll see you guys on the next video.
Bye.